Alright, chat. What up? Fuck going on? Is my lighting really like that? Ooh, damn. Alright. Turn the flash on for a second. It didn't help at all. Okay. We got Watermelon Waves by Summit Energy Drink, and we also got Watermelon Real Company Tea. Ha! We got that. 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 We got that watermelon on watermelon today. This will be the thumbnail. Alright? Alright, thumbnail. Alright. I'm gonna get myself, my food. I'm gonna get my food ready. Got my shit back here. What up, chat? How's it going? Why do I say valuable time? One place will hold a carrot line. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I think we're gonna come around with some strawberry as well. We got strawberry and we got some other shit. What up, chat? How's it going? How you doing? Oh, good to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic day. What's up? Elaner. ELANURMUTLU-X3P said hi. Hello. Mac Hurry Up said, say hi, and I will like and sub. Hi there. Hi there, Mac Hurry Up. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for dropping by the live stream. We are on our road to 1,400. Now we just hit 1,300 subs yesterday. Here's what I got to eat. Italian style wrap, salami, spicy ham, provolone, pepperoni, and Italian dressing rolled in a whole wheat tortillas. Whole wheat tortillas. Yeah, keep the channel. I will. A lot of people were telling me that I should delete it yesterday, and a bunch of other nasty things. But you know what? I'm not going to let the haters get to me. I'm going to still be out here doing my thing. And if I'm getting haters like that, that must mean I'm doing something right. So the cool thing about these drinks, this one is a strawberry lemonade. You guys like strawberry lemonade? Doesn't too much taste like lemonade, but it's got the option. So it's either regular water, you could just drink it as regular water, or it's got this popper thing on the top. It's pretty cool. So you just bam, and look at that. Ooh, ooh, you can't really see it. It was all going in. It's falling in there. All right. So then you do that. You get it in there. And then you shake it up. I love haters. Must mean I'm doing something right. I love all my viewers because you're all helping me, whether you're loving me or hating me. If you're watching me, you're helping me out. So we're going to start the day off right with some 2 billion cultures. Promotes digestive and immune support. 6 essential vitamins. Probiotic water. And if I had to rate it, my grandma put me onto these right before she passed on April 17th. And yeah, shout out to grandma for putting me onto these cool waters. If I had to rate it, I gotta give it a solid 9.7. Solid 9.7. Cheers. From me or the water, everything I got here today is from Aldi. I'm from Chicago. To answer your question, 6IB3. Brooklyn Millican. Brooklyn.Millican, Millican. Hi. I hope you guys are all having a great day. Thank you so much for dropping by and dropping a comment. What's up, LLAME E-F3? Lamey? Hope you're having a fantastic day as well. Max says nice. Cheers from Aldi and Chicago. I'm in Wisconsin now. We're at the lake. We're doing the Sunday night special. We're going to be streaming all day here at the lake. If we hit 150 likes, I'll hop in the lake, and trust me, it's cold. It's cold. I got my coat back there as well. I'm wearing a hoodie and a jacket, and it's cold. In my life, Sasa, SASA 7-28. Says, oh, cool. Hey, thank you for dropping by and dropping a comment. Mac Hurry Up says, guys, sub to him. You don't feel pressured to, but if you do subscribe, it does help me out a lot. It does help me out a lot. Wow, thank you for the 1, 2, 3, and 4 likes already on the live. I appreciate that, guys, very much. A personal question for you. Yeah, what's up? What's up? You guys can ask me anything. We can do a hashtag. We can do a partial Q&A. We can do a partial Q&A stream. Mac Hurry Up says, sub to him. Jeremiah Beast. Jeremiah the Beast. 4895 says, trading my 270M cursed mutated ESOC for these only options: 2 base Garamas, 3 base Tic Tacs, or any traded Evilidons only. No other offers. User is Tigers_layer3322. Alright. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but alright. Daniel Garcia-SR3HU says, show me the material in your hoodie. Show you the material in my hoodie. I'll show you the material in my jacket. I'm pretty sure this is... I'll show you the material in my hoodie if we hit 25 likes, alright? But the material in my jacket... I'm pretty sure this is 100% polyester. Polyester? Polyester. Which is not good for your skin. You don't want it directly on your skin, but it does hold in heat. And it breaks the wind. I'm watching you from the Middle East. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Mac Hurry Up says, hope you get your goal. Bye man, see you someday. I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for dropping by, dropping a like, and dropping a sub. I do really appreciate you. Most importantly, stay safe out there. Here's something that I always tell people to remember. As long as you're doing something that makes you happy, and you're not hurting yourself, anybody else, or anything, you're doing more than most people, and you should give yourself a pat on the back and keep doing that. And it's more than the average person does do for themselves. So keep doing stuff that makes you happy. And keep on pushing forward and pushing through every day, even when things seem hard. Palestine or Israel, one choice. You know, I don't really know. I don't actually know. Why do I give valuable time to people that don't care if I live or die? Damn, my tissue paper, my fucking tissue's barely holding on. What's the correct choice to that question? Is there a correct choice? If so, let me know. Why search for and choose a topic, especially if you're a Christian? I am Christian. But I don't know how to answer your last question. I don't know too much about it. I don't want to speak on something that I don't know. I'm gonna wash my hands. Hold that thought. Hold that thought, and I will be right back. What up, Chad? I'm back. How you doing today? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Mine's just starting out. My day is just starting out. I'm gonna pull up the chat here on my other phone so I can read it and give you my better camera, outward facing camera quality. And we're gonna get into this Watermelon Waves energy drink. 9 vitamins, 0 sugar, active energy from Summit. These are pretty good. This one's like, these are almost 10 out of 10. All of them. They're so good. They're $1.19. Can't go wrong with that. Ooh. I love the carbonation, too. Alright, let's see what you're saying. Let me see what you're saying. Let me pop in the chat here. Guys, if you don't know, you have to have a second phone if you want to chat as yourself and not on an alternate account. You can do it with an alternate account, but if you want to chat specifically as the channel that you're streaming off of, you have to be logged in on another phone to be able to open the chat. Alright, so you're saying, doing great. Just a Fish 25 says, doing great. Hope you're having a good one, man. It's awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you. 6IB3 says, simply put, after the British occupation of the Arab countries, they brought Jews from Europe and gave them the land of Palestine, which is not their land. Fair enough. Nice day, nice drink, nice view, can't beat it. I know, the lake's pretty great. The lake is pretty great. It feels nice out here in the sun. They kill the indigenous population and want to expand into neighboring countries because they were their kings thousands of years ago, since the time of Abraham. Greetings to you. Greetings to you as well, 6IB3. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day here. Most importantly, staying safe. Yeah, I mean, it's simply like, don't steal. Don't take something that's not yours. I think we can all get behind that. You gotta have something that you work for. I mean, everything that I have here today, I didn't take from anybody else. I worked for it. And it's not right to steal. So, you know. Enjoy. It was a pleasure. Yeah. I always have a great time meeting new people on here, and I'm trying to make a safe place for people to chat and share what they got going on, share what's on their mind, this and that. Like, I want to build a community here, and I want to build a safe place for people. Because that's something that I don't really have where I live. I don't really have a sense of community. And yeah, there's some places that are safe to go to, but not 100% safe. You know what I mean? So I just want to build a safe place because it's something that I always have felt like for the last 10, 11 years, or even longer, like more than 10 years, it's something that I feel like I've always been looking for and trying to find. And I got to a point last year where I was starting to get like so depressed and so like lonely and shit, where I was just like, well, if I can't find a community, I'm gonna just try to build one myself. And that's how I started streaming full time on YouTube after losing my last job at Burger King for being the victim of being harassed and touched, sexually harassed, and somebody tried to get physical with me. So then when I brought it up and I was going to HR about it, they fired me for being late. But I wasn't late. So if I had to learn anything from that, it just goes to show, like, even if you try to do the right thing sometimes, people and places might try to punish, they might try to punish you for it. And it sucks. And I hate, like, nobody chooses to be a victim of something like that. But what they can do from that is try to move forward and move on and try to do better and do better things. So, if you ever have a job where you feel like you're not being valued the way that you should be, or especially if you're not being treated with respect or appreciation the way that you feel like you should, don't stick around where you're not gonna be valued the way you should be. 6I3B, I know a lot about Christ, the Roman Empire, ancient and modern history, and much more. That's awesome. It's good to know history. It's really good to know history. The Father 5-K6Z says question mark. I don't know. You tell me. 6I3B says, I love people from denominations like Messiah and Judas because of the culture assimilation of the books I read. True. The Father 5-K6Z says Canada. No, but we're pretty close. We're in Wisconsin. We are in Wisconsin. Just a fish. 25 says, I think there is a undiagnosed social disease that's killing the sociable nature of human beings. Oh, that's true. That's definitely true. I 100% agree with that. And it's funny now because, like, we're in 2026 and I see advertisements that are like, have you or your child been blah blah blah, like either harassed or sexually abused or experiencing depression, and it's all like social media related stuff. Social media has really created and is continuing to create and get worse a social sickness, and I 100% agree with you. Might even be a social media induced. Both social media and how would you call it? Hierarchy. Hierarchy. How kids are brought and taught in school. Like even myself, I'm a 2019 high school graduate. But I remember thinking back to like elementary school and stuff like that, and like being outcasted at an early age. And I was just kind of like meditating, and I was kind of just going through all the memories in my head, and I was thinking about like events that I thought about, like what really influenced me and what really made me the way that I am like today. And I feel like definitely being outcasted um, can definitely turn you into somebody like me, where you might end up homeless. Um, I was thinking about it a lot. Um, Outcasted at a very young age, and then I had to like learn to accept that and live with that, and I still experience like being outcasted today. And I had something else to say about it, but I can't think about it off the top of my head. I bumped my head the other day. I kind of feel weird, but hey, that's kind of a cool spider. Let's film this little guy. Look at. Oh, shit. Sorry. Little spider guy, where'd he go? He was coming, he was checking out the setup. He looked really cool. I like spiders. I like some spiders. I like most spiders. Where'd he go? I just saw him. I think he went underneath. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, there he is. There he is. He's pretty cool looking. He's a little guy. Little guy. He's chilling. He's chilling. Alright, let me turn around the setup here. Alright, so I got my phone holder here, as you can tell, with battery pack. And as soon as I plug this in, it's going to glitch out my thing really quick, so. Alright, maybe not. No, it glitches out when I, like, unplug it. Let's get a good angle here. Let's get a different angle. I think the lighting looks a little bit better. That's a little bit better, I think. Maybe, perchance. Yeah, but both like social media induced and like how kids are taught in school. That's what I was gonna say. Kids are taught in school and are raised with constantly comparing themselves to each other, and that's where cliques form. Like the you have the goths, you have the jocks, you got all the classic ones, the whatever, and it's changed. All those things have slightly changed, and also they're still the same. They're still the same, but there's new ones, and even weirder ones. Like, we thought shit was weird back then if you were like an emo or you were a nerd, but now it's like there's kids that are like Therians, and there's furries, and there's all like weird subgenres of cliques and people being bullied. And it's like, there, to an extent, I'll agree with bullying. I'll agree with bullying to an extent. Like, if you're trying to bully somebody, keep the emos. Yeah, keep the emos. But if you're trying to bully somebody for like a bad habit, some people need just a little bit of like, hey, are you biting your nails? Are you picking your nose? Like, get made fun of a little bit, maybe, so they stop, you know? Or just weird behaviors. Like, sometimes bullying can be beneficial. It's a dual-sided it's a dual-sided sword. It's a dual-sided sword. I'm not going to say, hey, bullying is good. But I was bullied pretty mad hard, and I think I turned out pretty fine. Um, but it definitely affected me. It definitely affected me, and I think I'm stronger for it. I definitely think I'm stronger for it. So no, I'm not saying that you should bully people, but I'm saying that I feel like I'm stronger for it. Sorry about that. Let me get caught up here with the chat. You guys are rolling in quick. Yep, Canada, Burger King, sick emoji. Yeah, I agree. A job's a job, Father. Yeah, it's hard to find one here. I'm so sorry. Try Sonic overall. The father said, Sonic's okay. I haven't had Sonic in over a decade. Or Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, I don't know. I would try some Chick-fil-A. We don't have that here. You would fit in, nice people. Just a Fish says I was a loner until I was in my 20s. I was a weird kid. Yeah, I just hit 26. I feel like I feel like I can relate to that. I kind of feel like I've always been a loner. But I found an addiction, and I started to get addicted to being alone. Like, you definitely find peace and even happiness and just freedom. And if you haven't ever lived alone, once you find that, like, you're alone, you can definitely get addicted to it in a way. But I definitely feel like that's a double-sided sword. Two sides of that coin as well, because if you take too much time alone, if you spend, let's say, like, you go years spending just only alone time and not socializing, like, that can definitely have that can definitely have a negative effect on you. People would want to be my friend, but I had no interest in other people. See, I feel like I can relate to that too sometimes, Fish. It's because I feel like it's really hard to find people that I really click with, really mesh with, and also that my standards and my morals are definitely something that affect. Like, I have a standard. I don't want to hang around with some stupid people. Like, I definitely have. I've done my fair share of hanging out with some stupid people. So I want to find some better people, and that's part of the reason, again, why I'm trying to make my own channel here and build my own community. The father says, I'll take him to eat. My ant problem. Nah, keep the emos, not Therians. Mr. Fish, where are you? Furries okay. Furries are okay. They just wear stuff, the father says. Yeah, I think when you get to the point where you're trying to believe and, like, you are trying to identify as an animal, it gets to a point where it's weird. Furries, on the other hand, there are some okay furries. I've had some friends in the past that are furries, but there's also some weird furries out there. There's fucking ones that are creeping, there's ones that are into weird shit, and there's ones that are into kids. And that's where it's not okay. If you're on any of the pedophile shit, it's just not okay. I watched a video the other day, and it happened to be joking about how America needs some gulags, and man, it might fix the problem. But if you can't fix a problem, sometimes you need to eliminate a problem. See what I'm saying? All right. If you don't know, if you're battling an addiction, or if you just have something that you feel like is negatively affecting your life, you can ask God to take that thing away from you, and He will. He will. If you really want it to be removed from your life, God will make it happen. But you also have to have faith. So you see what I'm saying? Mr. Fish or Mrs. Fish, the father says. What? I'm just letting the man give his view. Yeah, I appreciate it. I also appreciate having other people's points of views in the chat. Oh, somebody's burning some shit. This bunch of smoke just started rolling in over here to the west of me. Oh yeah, they're having like a big bonfire. What the fuck? So today, if I had to describe how it smelled on my bike ride here, it smelled like nice cookout grill, like barbecue. It smelled like cookout and pine needles. And it smelled pretty good on the bike ride here. I can't lie, it was pretty good. Started to make me hungry a little bit. Cheese says, why did the cheese go to the party? To have a good time. I like it, Cheese. Cheese is life, that's Z1V. Fish says, yeah, if the energy isn't there, it isn't worth the effort. That's exactly true, too. Like, I want somebody to be able to match my energy and match the amount of, like, I guess you could call it effort that I put into trying to maintain said friendship or said relationship. Sometimes rarely do meet somebody that I click with instantly. And I agree with that as well. It's very hard to find like-minded people, but I think what's even harder is trying to put yourself out there. I absolutely dread and despise these dating websites, these dating apps. I hate it. I hate it with a passion because it's created an entire category of people that are wounded mentally and wounded in their heart. And then that creates a trauma. And it's like, man, you'll have people and they'll just love bomb. You'll have people and they'll just trauma dump. And it's just like, can we just fucking hang out and go to the movies or something? Like, it just, what the fuck? What the fuck? People are going crazy. They're like, hey, let me tell you my entire past 5 years within the course of an hour. I'm like, hey, we just met. Can we talk about something a little bit more lighthearted? No, let me tell you exactly what grinds my gears. Like, Blazing_Lion, I get off at work. I'll catch you then. Sounds great. I will be here. I'll be live. The father says, that's just American schools. True. Yeah, and I feel like Cheese says true. The father with some emojis. Yeah, there's a real big problem in fucking American schools. It sucks. Fish says, that's cool. That's cool. Windbreaker. I lived on Cape Canaveral. Lived on Cape Canaveral, not too far from the launch pads in Titusville. Nice. I kind of wear it ironically because it's got a spaceman on the back. See it? Spaceman. I wear it ironically because I don't necessarily believe in everything that NASA tells us and teaches us. Look up what NASA means in I think it's Hebrew. Look up NASA in Hebrew. So I wear it for two reasons. Well, I like the star design. I think the spaceman's cool. I was always interested in like space travel and that aspect of science when I was in school. Um, but I wear it ironically because I don't necessarily agree with everything that they tell us. And there's also a joke about like being a space cadet or however you want to call it. Um, which is just a kind way of saying that somebody's not too bright. Like you call that they're a space cadet, and it means like oh their head's kind of off in space. They're kind of not living in the moment. They're not too bright maybe. So that it's I kind of wear it as a joke. But it definitely is. It's nice to draw in the heat, attracts the sunlight right now, and breaks the wind. So it's got functionality to it. That's a forest fire? No, I can see the fire pit from here, past a tree line. It's just somebody burning stuff in their backyard. I think they're putting it out. Fish says we are slaves. Anywhere we go, some places just feel a bit more friendly, but it's a charade. See, that's another thing, and I'm glad you're aware of it because I feel horrible that I see people that I love struggling like their whole life, and it's always living paycheck to paycheck, or it's always worried about like paying this off or paying that off. I want to live in a world where we don't have to be slaves working for free. We need to break out of this system, and I think well, first it's going to take more of a mass awakening for the rest of the world and the country, and so then it first is the mass awakening, and then everybody needs to get on the same page, and then hypothetically if everybody were to go on strike and everybody stopped working, what are they going to do? Enough people need to go on strike, and then essentially like they cannot force you to work. They cannot force you to work. But we've been tricked into thinking that if I don't do this, if I don't do that, if I don't constantly give all my time and effort of my life back to this bank, back to this corporation, and give them everything I own and give them everything I work for, you're not free. You're not free. And it hurts. I want to live in a free world and not be a fucking slave. I can't relate to the dating app stuff. I'm extremely limited on tech. It's probably better anyway. The more tech that comes out nowadays is the more stuff that is just shit to spy on you, shit to breach privacy. Like, it's fucked. I barely understand my phone, lol. I have a weather app, YouTube, and my text app. Well, that's good. Social media is a disease in itself in a way. I like YouTube though. I'm YouTube's my base. YouTube is my base, and YouTube is my home right now. And this is where I'm trying to build my community before I branch off to other platforms. I will branch off to Facebook and Instagram and do some late upload videos on there. Still be mainly promoting the YouTube. But eventually I'll be able to go live on Facebook and Instagram and kind of pull in some more people. Just broaden the reach. But I'm just not like mentally ready for that. And it's also, it takes a lot of time. Cheese says, I got another bad joke. I don't think your jokes are bad, Cheesy. What fish are invited to construction? The sawfish and hammerheads. I like that. I like that, Cheesy. Fish says, yeah, don't get me started on NASA. For real, for real. If we could talk in person, I'd let the floodgates down on conspiracies. Dude, I love conspiracies. I just try not to get too far into them. Like, cause I could talk about them until fucking midnight. I could just go nonstop till midnight. I just don't want to do that. It's not how much. It's definitely fun. It's definitely entertaining sometimes to put the energy and the time into talking about it. But I could very easily just not stop and just keep going. There's definitely times and places for it. We do get into some conspiracy stuff on the channel. I do like to talk about it sometimes. Fish said, right, struggling to just keep up with the Joneses, flat out brainwashed behavior, for real, living to adhere to someone else's dream. And the second we lose our dreams is the second we stop living. So keep dreaming. We should constantly strive to continue to grow in any way, because nobody has a limit on their growth or a limit on their potential. So one thing that I like to remind myself is I don't like to give myself any sort of limitation, and I don't like to give myself any sort of expectation as well. And that kind of covers me on both sides of the coin, because I'm living in a it's living within a line, but you knock away those lines and you remind yourself that possibilities are truly endless. And with the right amount of effort, with the right amount of material, with the resources, like, we could do anything. But the way that our system is built is just to keep us down, to keep us limited, to keep us from reaching our full potential. That's what we're bombarded with every single day, unknowingly, every day that we live. They're trying to hold us down. They're trying to fucking keep us from reaching our full potential. Fuck a job. Fuck a job. I say become your own boss. Try to build your own empire. Anybody can do it with the right amount of knowledge. Check out my new Lamborghini. Like you said, though, that's what it would take, is mass refusal. So yeah, it's going to take the mass awakening, everybody to get on their same page, eventually a strike of some sort, and then the government would want to wage war on its own people, because they're going to be like, get back to work, and they're going to crack the whip, and they're going to be like, if you don't work, you're going to die. Yeah. Fish says, even our interactions right this second are being used to train AI to be more like us. Fish, yes. Cheese says, I love you for all the stuff you talk about. You are not afraid to share your thoughts about stuff unlike others. I think life is just too short. Life's too short. Like, that is what popped into my head last year. I'm glad you reminded me of it. I turned 25, and I'm still working at this just dead end fucking Burger King fucking flipping fucking Whopper ass job, realizing it's not gonna go anywhere. I'm just running in a fucking hamster wheel. And I said, life is too fucking short to not chase the dream. So I said, fuck a job. All I need's my food card. I'm gonna live on the street, and I'm gonna try to do YouTube, and I'm gonna try to build my own community and build my own business. And guys, trust me, I got a lot of good stuff up here. I'm just trying to get to the point where I can get monetized and I can actually start doing what I know that I truly have the capability to do. I have some great ideas. I already have a plan and a budget plan for merch. I want to do some merch by the end of this year. I'm thinking around 20 t-shirts. And the t-shirts are probably going to cost me 20 to 30 bucks to make. And then I would have to sell them for maybe like 40 or 50. I'd probably sell shirts for 50, like including everything. So they'd be like 40 something, and then they might cost me like 5 to 10 to ship, depending on where. Um, so they might cost me 20 to 30 to make, 5 to 10 for the shirt themselves, 20 for the design. And the way that I'm going to do the designs, it's not going to be like a regular ass graphic tee. The reason that they're going to cost 20 bucks per shirt per design is it's the type of print that it actually dyes the shirt, and they're a lot more longer lasting than the stickers. You know how graphic tees, they'll with enough washes and stuff, they'll be like breaking, they'll be cracking, and parts of them will be falling off. This type of design and ink and stain and graphic for the shirts are a lot longer lasting than those. Like, they won't chip off. They might fade a little bit, but you'll get it's a lot better of a design. Like, it can't be scratched off. It's the material itself. But I have a fantastic idea for merch, and I don't know if I'll be able to do it. So if I do 20 shirts, 5 shirts is $100. I'm looking at like a $400 or $500 budget, but I might only profit like 10 or 15 bucks off of each shirt. So I'm not looking to do a huge turnaround, but I want to give back. I want to give my community the ability to have something really cool that I made that's limited edition and that is made with love. And it comes from my heart. I put my heart and soul into this shit. I put my fart and stool into this shit. For sure, they would round us up and stick us in camps in an instant. Yeah, think about places like giant facilities, like the YMCA even. People aren't thinking like that. People aren't thinking about that. Think about the places that are already building that could be used for other things. Yeah, they totally would if given the chance. Cheese says, yeah, makes sense. Don't blame you for not going all in. Yeah, fuck a job, man. Like, I've been told all my life, like, oh, you gotta have a job. You gotta have a job to survive. Well, I've almost been homeless for 2 years. I've almost not had a job. I haven't had a job for almost a year. By like June 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, I forgot what day I got fired, but by June, I will have not had a job for about a year. But I'm doing okay. I'm content. I feel good. I feel good because I know that I've made more of a positive change working for free. I have had a lot of help from people too, by the way, on YouTube. I don't want to say how much, but in a year time frame, almost 4 digits. And that's purely from the kindness and love from people's hearts, that they felt it in their heart to support me or to help me. And I really appreciate that. Like, it's mind-blowing to me and extremely heartwarming, and it gives me hope too, as well, to find these people, like, to find people like-minded, common similar interests, and people that are kind enough to help me the way that they have. Like, I've had times where I haven't had money for food, and people have came in clutch, and they're like, here's a 20. And that covers me for like 2 days for food. And man, if it weren't for some of you guys on YouTube, like, I wouldn't have eaten some days. And I just really appreciate that. Like, that's why I say the channel wouldn't be anything without you guys. The channel would not be anything if it weren't for you guys. You all, my viewers, my community here that I'm building, I'm only just bringing you guys together. But you guys are what make the channel, and you guys are why I keep pushing forward, keep pushing through. I know what I have to do, and I keep going. And I found so many instances where I've found like a newfound hope over the last year. And I have my viewers, I have my community here to thank for that, for giving me hope in times where I've been hopeless. Like, it's crazy to think about, but yeah, the channel wouldn't be anything without you guys. Yeah, congratulations on that. Can't remember what we were exactly, I don't know exactly what you're saying that to, but thank you. We have a Walmart locally. Oh, Walmart, dude, yeah, Walmarts are gonna be the first camps. That has an underground network to the airport on the next property over. Why does Walmart and the airport need an underground network? That's weird. That's weird. And think about all the other underground places. There's underground places across the whole United States of America, or should I say the divided states of America, that we don't know about. There's got to be so many tunnel systems that we don't know about. It's scary. It's scary. And if people aren't afraid of that, they fucking should be. Also, why'd you get fired? Because I tried to go to HR. I was going to report somebody for putting their hands on me. Because, for one, I wasn't going to take the disrespect. Taking the disrespect for 3 months, like over 3 months straight, was not worth getting paid $13 an hour. It got to that point where I was like, man, I'm asking myself every morning when I'm waking up at 7 or 8 in the morning, is it even worth the $13 an hour? And it got to a point where it wasn't. It got to the point where this one coworker was giving me so much shit. So much fucking shit. Just out of spite. Because I have too much aura. They felt the need to pick on me and shit. And I've had enough. I was fed up. I was so fucking fed up. Because I've been like, hey, I've been fucking 20 years being bullied. I'm like, I don't need some fucking 40-year-old bitch in her 40s, both sexually harassing me and making, she's the type where if she likes you, she'll bully you. Like, weird sexually harassing, like she got this little smirk on her face and just harassing ass, like bullying ass comments. I said, fuck that. I went to the general manager. The general manager's like, oh, it's okay. Oh, we can work something out. And I was like, no, fuck that. I'm going to your boss. And then the next thing I know, I'm getting fired. Fuck those people. Fuck that corporation. They don't have your best interest in mind. They'll rather keep the guy that'll cough on your chicken sandwiches and be cross-contaminating, touching raw beef patties, raw Whoppers with his gloves, and then going and touching your fucking cooked patties with his gloves. The same gloves! And I had to bitch at him for not changing his gloves. I'm sorry, but I was the person that had the biggest care for both food quality and food safety, and it was pathetic because I was at the bottom of the fucking chain. I was the lowest tier worker. But I had the biggest passion and the care for quality and safety. If that doesn't piss you off, it pissed me off. It really pissed me off because I would see people fucking with people's food and still trying to go and serve it. So it got to the point where I was like, hey, don't fucking serve that. I'm swearing at my coworkers. I don't give a fuck. I was like, don't fucking serve that shit. I was like, the fuck is wrong with you? Go change your gloves right now and remake that sandwich. I should have been the GM. I should be the fucking GM. But obviously, they want to keep people like that that'll be fucking breaking the rules. By the way, Burger King has 3 to 4 different color-coded sets of tongs specifically to prevent exactly what I was seeing happen in front of my eyes. If I was a customer and I found out a worker was touching raw shit and then touching my cooked shit and then serving it to me with cross-contamination from raw to cooked, I'd be mad. I'd have a lawsuit. Do you understand that? Sorry. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm just very passionate. I'm very fucking passionate about food quality and safety because it's crazy to me. It's mind-blowing. The amount of people in today's society that don't give a single shit about what they're putting into their body, and they're actively being poisoned, and they're willingly brainwashed into poisoning themselves. And then they wake up one day in their 30s or 40s, and they're like, I wonder how I got cancer. It's frustrating. I'm frustrated because I feel bad for people, the masses, over 90% of people I feel bad for, and there's nothing that I can do other than try to educate people, and this is the only way that I have doing it. The only thing I can do is talk about it on YouTube and try to help people. And the only other thing I could do is pray for them. It's the only other thing I can do. I just hope people wake up. I hope people fucking wake up and realize they're being brainwashed. Whatever the put down there will shake the whole store sometimes with big thuds, and it's strange. I bet there's tunnels that can I bet there's semis drive it. There's tunnels that can have semis. Big enough tunnels that can have semis going through them on both sides. Or what wouldn't surprise me, they got big industrial equipment down there, and they're digging it out and making a more tunnel. Maybe they're adding to the tunnel. And that's what's rattling the store. That is bizarre. That's really weird. It's really fucking weird, and it's scary to think about. We're about to hit an hour. She says, that's so stupid, bro. The justice in the world is so out of whack. The justice in this world is almost non-existent. We just hit an hour on the live stream, though, and I feel great. I'm happy to be here. We're vibing. I'm happy to have you guys here. I'm happy to have some people to talk to. I bet you're stronger than people expect. John Maker 1103 says. Physically, no, but mentally and spiritually, I would say yes. I would have to agree with that because I've been through events that I know for a fact other people would not want to survive through, or if I was anybody else, and if I didn't have the faith that I do in my religion and my God, that I wouldn't be here. I would not be here. I would not be here without God. And I would have punched my ticket a long time ago. But that's not something that anybody should do. And I just pray that people find hope. I pray that people find faith. Because we're now experiencing prophecies coming true on the day almost. And what's happening now and continuing to happening is mass awakening. People are waking up. That's all I can really hope for, is that to continue to happen. I appreciate that, John Maker. No, we understand. Cheese says you shouldn't given an apology for getting mad about cleanliness of the world, and especially people's food. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I got so mad one time when I seen him do it. I took the sandwich I was making and I just fucking threw it on the ground. Yo, somebody donated? Somebody donated on the Cash App. Hold up. What the hell? Thank you. I'm about to look right now. How did I not notice this earlier? Somebody donated on the Cash App. The hell? That's so sweet. What the hell? I'm gonna heart react it. Yesterday at 6:14 p.m. Oh yeah, I was asleep. That's so random. Yeah, I wasn't even live. 6 p.m. something at night. 6 p.m. something at night. Somebody donated a 20. I really appreciate that. Much love. I wonder who that is. I wonder who that is. I don't know I don't know who sent it. I don't know who it is. I see their name, but I don't know who that is that sent it. It's amazing. I'm about to put some of it in my savings right now. Make sure it's safe. That's amazing. We're making it out. See, I'm just trying to save up some money right now, guys. Trying to save it for when I really, really need it. So I'm trying to quit my nicotine addiction, and I've been trying to wean off. I've been trying to wean off of weed, because I feel like I'm like a chronic smoker. I feel really off, and like I feel genuinely like chemically imbalanced some days when I don't smoke. And I've been smoking for so many years where some days I'll go to smoke, I'll instantly have some sort of like paranoia or anxiety like a few minutes later, but I'm really just doing it for like to feel like it levels me out in my brain, like my chemicals. Because I'm at a point where sometimes like I don't even want to smoke. I don't even want to smoke, but I feel like I have to because what I'm afraid of is accidentally self-inducing myself into some sort of psychosis. Like, that's what I'm afraid of. And that's why I continue to smoke. And that's why I'm continuing to try to wean off of nicotine along with marijuana, because I dread and I fear potentially going through psychosis, because the psychosis was one of the scariest things that I've experienced. Excuse me. What time is it? 3:24. Blazing Lion said he'd be back at 4. But now that I've been talking about smoking, I really want to. And my bowl. I got some really cool matches with yellow tips. I think they look pretty sick, dude. Taking back, taking back the crown. I'm all dressed up and burdened. I see what's mine and take it. Fighters, keepers, losers, weepers. Oh. All right, hold up. I love this radio station. It's fucking probably the best one I've ever heard. Best radio station ever. I was happy I got to hang out with one of my friends yesterday. We had a good time, and he also helped me out a lot. We went to Aldi together, and it was nice, and it worked out. He got his food card. It was the 9th, and I had mine on the 3rd. I spent like $71. I genuinely spent $71 at Aldi yesterday. So I got a snack stashed up, ready now. Wow, this match just fucking broke. Garbage. Are you serious? This is the dinkiest match ever. It broke. Fucking broke. Whatever, I'll save it for later. Stink ass match. This one's already curved. My Dreams by London Electricity. I got my freaking Kryptonics torpedo, and I don't think I ever showcased this, but I did a truck swap, and I put wider trucks on them. They were, the wheels were probably about like a ½ inch on each side, or an inch. Yeah, maybe like a ½ inch. A little bit more. They were closer together, and I truck swapped. So I could have a little bit wider wheelbase. I was gonna say new shoes as well. Well, old shoes, but new time. Second time wearing them, I think. Third time. Fuck with it. Unfuck with it. Whoa. Here comes the pum. Ba-da-doo. Here comes the pum. And I say... Excuse me. There's that sun. Thank you. Look at this giant freaking cloud. Look at this giant cloud. It's blocking the sun there for a minute. What up, chat? I hope you're having a fantastic day, and you left before I could even say anything to you. Well, I guess that's kind of on you, isn't it? Not my having ass. No, 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 no. Hollywood Boulevard. Dang fricker streamed. 16 hours ago. Let's check the algorithm. Gotta check the algorithm.
Man, you smell it. You smell like weed. Weed? You been smoking marijuana back here? I'm serious. Oh, it was him? Oh.
Help. I need help.
Ooh, fuck.
Oh, no, you don't know him. You don't know him, no? He just bested him. I popped 300 milligrams of gummies before my flight to Vegas. Oh, no, you don't know him. You don't know him, no? He just bested him. Yes, bro. Good. Was he in the taxi? There you go, man. The taxi, yeah? Yeah, I'll help you out. So I'll let me know, yeah? So come on. Let's get you to taxi. Oh, yeah. Is he your friend, bro? Yeah. Oh, no, you don't know him. You don't know him, no? He just bested him. I'm sure these officers like yeah. He was putting his hands over you. Listen here, no. The guy's trying to bump me. This guy. Oh no, you don't know him. You don't.
Fucking weird, dude.
I popped 300 milligrams of gummies before my flight to Vegas. I'm about to live with 9 strangers for 10 days. All so I can retire before I'm 30. Let's fly to Vegas. The day started with TSA turning my backpack into a puzzle I had to solve in under 2 minutes while my gate was basically calling my name. It's like 4 a.m. My boy Arizona's knocked out, getting quality sleep, and I'm in the corner working like I forgot I booked a flight in the first place. I grab a quick reset in the bathroom, and then somehow convince myself I need tequila before sunrise like that's a normal decision. 4:30 hits, and now I'm eating a gas station meat stick like it's fuel for survival. Fast forward, I'm definitely sitting on the plane behaving like a normal citizen. I tried to grab Auntie Anne's, but they literally stopped making pretzels while I was watching them. So I just walked away hungry. That's when I realized Arizona somehow boarded a completely different flight after I let him hit the Benjamin. Bad decision. So now I'm solo eating a fruit plate in first class. I'm at this game of hands-speed game Magic the Gathering pack, so now I'm opening cards mid-flight like it's a live stream. I land in Vegas, and the first bathroom I walk into feels like I just entered another dimension, regretting the third gummy. Then I turn a corner, and there's just free tequila shots being handed out like water. We get picked up by Daniel. What do you do? And the first purchase, a 10-foot long
That's cray cray. Mimi Wunch. MIMIWUNTCH 5047. I love to laugh. And especially in this crazy day and time with war and hatred spreading like a plague. It is a plague, Mimi. And I'm sorry that we have to hear about it and witness it and be fucking anything about it in the first place, every day or any day. I hate that it's happening, but I hope you're safe. I hope you are safe out there, Mimi, and I hope you're having a good day. I accidentally let my ad stay on screen for too long, and my freaking app is taking forever to open now. There it goes. What the? So now I watched an ad and didn't get a reward for it. Isn't that awesome? I think that's pretty cool. I love the algorithm and I love the internet and I love all the great things that happen here. That video did well. 534 views, but we're at 7 likes for it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm gonna like my own live stream so I can get us to 10. Let's go. Now we at 10. Good shit. Why do I care about time? What up, chat?
Look at that!
Excuse me. What's going on, chat? What's poppin'? What's going on? What's going on, chat? That sun's hitting our back now. It feels good. Table's kind of uneven, kind of warped. I love listening to squeaky fences. Fences. Swings, I meant to say. Big brain. Big brain. SpongeBob Curd Pants. SpongeBob Curd Me Pant.
To get some snacks.
What the hell?
Saw him when it.
Okay, so people think I.
Look at what this is. Never. Never, never again. I bet some of you are inclined to try now to watch this video. You can put that back down. Be honest. Thank you. Interesting choice of alternate password and convention. Rated. See how he opens us with me now. Cautionary advisory. It's gross. Yep.
Wow. Holy fuck.
It's alright, girls. You don't want to see us, lads. Don't follow him, innit? They just said. Yeah, but they just said they went, oh, he's behind us, innit? So. Yeah. As long as you're not as sweet, yeah? It's alright, girls. You don't want to see us, lads. Don't follow him, innit?
To get some snacks.
Sure.
I know we came for snacks, but can I get this?
Sure. Yeah.
Do you like these? Because these are my favorite.
What'd she get?
I know we came for snacks, but can I get this?
Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you like these? Because these are my favorite.
Yeah, they're delicious.
Parasites in the cart.
Sure.
Sour Patch Kids or
Poison in the
I know you said that I should
basket.
drink more water, but I'm just gonna get sore.
Okay.
Minute Maid juice in the fucking poison.
I actually have this.
I know you did.
Yeah, have I shown you on that yet?
I think you have.
You want to get a Minecraft Lego set that we can put together?
Sounds awesome.
This one?
Sure.
Thanks for coming with me. I'm excited to build our Lego.
Yeah, me too.
If a boy touches you ugly, do this. Look at yourself, please. That's nothing.
Okay. Alright. Yo! Godsnek. GODSNEK101 says, beautiful view, homie. Hope you're having a nice day. Hey, I am having a nice day. I'm having a good day so far. And I feel okay too. How about you? How are you doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for dropping by. Snack. Goose? Duck, duck, goose. Duck, duck, curd. Duck, duck, curd. I got this. Ding. And I just finished the event on freaking high rise. Well, I might as well log into my other account and play a little bit longer. As I only have 4 subscribers on the alt account. I mean, I only have 6 subscribers on the alt account, is what I meant to say. Alright, what up, chat? Today we're going to be trying the Railco iced tea with benefits, antioxidant super blend, and excellent source of vitamin C. This is the watermelon flavor. And I'm going to try it out. Hey, that's actually really good. I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. That's pretty dang good. Would I recommend it? Yes, definitely. I got it at Aldi. You should try it. And that's gonna be a YouTube short. Okay? I'm gonna upload it here in a minute. Or make it. Because the cool thing about that's like one of the YouTube's coolest features is that you can make live shorts. Like right here, right now. If I wanted to clip this and upload it as a short, I could. But you gotta manually clip it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Mm-hmm. You're back. Mac, hurry up. Mac, hurry up. He's back in the chat. Yuck. My nose was running. I was trying to catch it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Fucking windy. It just blew half my shit away. And by half my shit, I mean like 2 matchsticks. I'll be right back, chat. Hold up. Welcome back. Welcome back, chat. Cupcakes? Yep. Easter Island. Yeah, okay. Hi, Mac. Hi. What do you like? Pizza? Okay. What do you like? Cupcakes? Yeah, I like pizza. I really want a chicken and feta and spinach Mediterranean pizza from Papa Murphy's. Cupcakes are okay. They're not my go-to. Excuse me. This is nice, right, Mac? And Sakura, this is nice. This is nice. It's a nice day out today. I hope you're having a nice day. I can barely see this screen that I'm trying to use. How fun. Wow. Could you be any louder? Heaven is. This is nice. I agree. This is nice. This is a Sunday night special. We gonna be here all night. We gonna be here all night. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I will do this in a minute. I'll do it in a couple minutes. I'm gonna check the watch hours. I'm gonna check the watch hours today because that's the one thing that I haven't done yet. It's a nice sunny day. Wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you agree? Would you agree? Would you agree? And it is a nice and very sunny day. Might have to grab another battery pack for my phone.
That's how we do it. Don't care what we have to send you to it. Order them a small, order them a five. You want some more? Can't get enough. I'm in South. We can't get down to your
Take care, man. Wait, 100? Yes. Perfect. So I actually didn't even have to grab that. Oh shit. What just happened? Oh, that phone died now too. Perfect timing. Well, I can play it in. Just like that. Bam. Pow. Right in the kisser. Pow. He said pow. Right in the kisser. Pow. Right in the kisser. Pow. Hit him with that. Pow. Right in the kisser. Alright. Everything is plugged in properly. And I'm at exactly 100%. So that's good. Exactly 100%. I just wish my head felt screwed on right today. I just have a slight, like, fuzzy head feeling and just kind of a headache. Probably minor concussion, but it's fine. Probably good. Probably fine. Time for nicotine pouch. I want to check the watch hours. Take my shoes off for a minute. My feet feel warm. I put on some thick as fuck socks today for some reason. No body powder, no foot powder. Oh yeah, they feel warm. They feel warm. I probably should have put something in them. Stingy stink. I think I showed you all the socks that I'm wearing today too. They're thick as hell, boy. You need body powder. Especially if you're like me. You hit a certain age. I don't know, like 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Your feet can just start sweating like a son of a gun. Just by standing. Just by sitting or standing. It's just like your feet are just fucking stink. Happens to the best of us. Alright, I'm gonna check the watch hours. Yeah, chat's kind of died down. If I had some people in here, we could chat. If I had some people in here, chat, we could chat. We could talk. Maybe you guys just want to see the scenery. Maybe you guys just want to look at the lake. It looks better when it's not focused on me. The clouds look nice. Everything looks good. Oh, it's about to be 4:20. You know what that means. You know what that means. You know what 4:20 means. Time check. 4:19. 4:19. 4:19. 4:19. 4:20. Match.
Little matchstick, yes.
Fuck. I let it go out. My little matchstick. And this one broke. Really? These matches look cool, but they're not that good. Fuck, it's 4:21 already. Missed it. Oh, come on. I'm just trying not to... Trying not to burn myself.
from my little book.
Oh, that took 3 matches. That was goofy as hell. Yeah, these matches look really cool, but they suck balls. I hope you're having a great day today, chat. Yeah, alright, I'll check the watch hours right now. I'll check them. We just hit 2 hours. How did we lose a like? What the helly? Oh gosh! How did we lose 1 like? We just hit 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 20 seconds on this live stream. Oh wow. When we started this live stream, we were at 1,303 subscribers. We're at 1,309 right now. That's like the best sub rate we've had all week. That's awesome. That's awesome. The last short I uploaded did really well. And the watch hours? Wow. At the beginning of this week, I was about at 700. We are at 754 valid public watch hours as of right now. So every day that passes, the 366th day, a year ago, every day that goes forward, a year ago and a day's stats get taken away. So with YouTube, I have to get to 4,000 watch hours and then maintain that within a year's time frame, 365 days. Last 2 days, I'm watching it go up in real time right now. In the last 2 days, we've gotten 9,754 views in the past 48 hours. We're about to hit 10K views in the last 2 days. In a little bit here. You can see it right now. This is live. Gonna move my backpack. Okay. Yeah, this is live stat right now. You see that? For the past week, past 48 hours. Past 48 hours, 9,755 views. And it's going up. Still going up. Still going up. So we're about to hit 10K views today. We'll probably hit 10K views. Within the next hour is my prediction. Maybe the next couple minutes. It's already at 9,763. This is real time, guys. This is real time. Real prime time. setting records. PRs. New PR. My shorts don't count towards anything towards watch hours, but they definitely do good for views and they bring people to the channel. And this live stream, this will pop up mostly, the most views I'll get from this type of live stream that I'm doing right now is through vertical live streams, through vertical shorts. That's how YouTube counts it. So shorts are different. Like this will count towards views, and it'll be up as a regular video once it's a video, obviously. But you know, yeah. John Maker 1103 commented on a short. Which one was it? Let me see.
You ready to party? Yeah. Are you excited for prom?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Thank you.
We're going to prom. The girl that we're picking up, she's been struggling with cancer, so we got hit up by a foundation, and they asked us if we could take all the cars and take them out to prom, and there she is right there. Oh, she's beautiful. What's up, guys? How are we doing?
That's my daughter, Leanne.
How are you? Are you ready to party?
Yeah.
You want to ride in the black one with me?
Yes.
It's the fastest.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right, let's run it over there, okay? I know it's not the easiest car to get into. I'm so sorry. But you look beautiful. There you go. You got that? Leanne? Chase, nice to meet you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Thank you.
We're going to prom, baby. Let's go to prom. We're partying. Have you ever been in a Lamborghini before?
Never.
You like cars?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't think anybody else is pulling up to prom in a Revolta.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, ready? Prom? Feel good? Let's run, man. It's prom, baby. You guys ready? Yeah. Prom. Nice. We did it. You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
If you ever need anything, you call Team Chase.
Thank you
I'll
so
see you
much.
later, okay?
Okay.
Yo, take care of my girl. Take care of her. She's running. You ready to party?
Is it really appropriate for a 44-year-old man to share a bedroom with a child who is not related to him at all?
That's a beautiful thing.
That's not a worrying thing.
Why should I be worried? Who's the criminal? Who's Jack the Ripper in the room? I gave him the bed because he has a brother named Star. So him and Star took the bed, and I'm on the floor in the sleeping bag.
Did you ever sleep in the bed with them?
No. But I have slept in a bed with many children.
It's either he's the most
Yes.
innocent
See, this is where.
human ever.
Again,
Where he's the most
Sweet.
innocent. It sounds crazy for any rational person to say.
Part of this is just when you look at it, this child just was never. I mean, he never had a childhood. He just, and I mean, are you saying could somebody be that innocent? Maybe they could be.
Is it really appropriate for a 44?
Michael Jackson. I might start another live. Since we have already hit 2 hours. I might as well start another live, guys. We just hit 2 hours and 12 minutes. So I'm going to end this one. I'll start another one up. I really appreciate everybody that stopped by this live stream so far. We had 13 people comment. And I think we hit 10 likes. I think it shows me 10. 13 people comment. Or we lost 2 of them. Well, that's okay. We had 10 likes. We have 8 likes right now. I really appreciate everybody that liked. Thank you so much. I hope you have a blessed day. We're at 9 likes. Hope you have a fantastic day. Much love. Peace out. Most importantly, stay safe, guys. I'll see you here in the next live here in a few minutes. I'm gonna make a phone call and then I'll be live again.